Okay, so the next test here, you can write it down, Test-4.1B. Okay, 4.1B. 4.1B will be covering this portion. 4.1B, exercise 4.1, question B2, subheading 1 to 4, textbook on page 77. Let me read the question. Represent the following situations in the form of a quadratic equation. So we simply have to form the quadratic equation. We need not solve. We'll start with one, B2, subheading 1. Let me read the question. The area of a rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in meters is one more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth, let us suppose, of the plot. But we don't need to solve for that. We need to just form the quadratic, start with the beginning, represent the following in the form of quadratic equation only. So we need to just form the quadratic equation. So here, let us have the figure drawn to help us. So this is the rectangular plot. Rectangle means four-sided figure in which all the four corner angles are 90 degrees each. The right side and the left side are equal, means if this 5 meter, then 5 meter. The downside and upside are equal, means 10 meter, then 10 meter, like that. Longer one is usually called length, and this is called breadth. So length is, let's just put it like that, question mark. Breadth, let us put as x meter. So let us write here, let x meter be its breadth, because a rectangular field has got two dimensions, length and breadth. So since question is saying this, go to second sentence. The second sentence, the length is means equal to one more length. Okay, so length in meters, length in meters according to the question is equal to one more. One means writing language form, just put it one more than twice, more than twice its breadth. This is the exact language of the text. The question is saying the length information in meters is one more than twice the breadth. So what does this mean? This means what is equal to length is equal to one more means plus, then twice the breadth. So twice the breadth means 2 multiplied to breadth. Breadth is x, so I write 2x. One more means this one plus 1. And it's in meters, so I put here. So this is the breadth according to question. If length is x meter, then length is 1 meter more than twice its breadth, 2x plus 1. So as per question, now we can write down as per question means the question is what the question is saying. First sentence, area of the rectangular plot is equal to 528 meters square. We are not saying, the question is saying, look, there is 528 meters square. So we are just exactly writing, as it is given in the first sentence of the question, therefore we write as per question. Now that gives you area of a rectangle is length into breadth, formula of area of a rectangle. We did this in lower classes also, right? 528 meters square equal to. Now let's go and find the length. Length is here. This is the one. So we write there in place of L, 2x plus 1. Okay, into B. Breadth is breadth, B is breadth, so breadth is x meter. So we write here x. And here meter, and here also meter. So meter into meter. So length to the breadth, meter into meter is meter square is equal to 528 meter square. So if you shift this into no sign means into meter square to right side, it will go to denominator and cancel this. So we can just cancel it without doing also. So we need to solve this. Well, let's go and solve. So here, let's bring this x in front now. X into 2x, that implies, you write this one, x into 2x plus 1 To make it convenient, you bring the x front if you want, then equal to 528, as you can see here. Meter square is cancelled. So we have to form the quadratic equation. So till we get one, we keep on doing simplifying. X into 2x is 2x square. Plus into plus is plus. X into 1 is x. Then you bring this one this side. Plus, no sign means plus become minus. Shifting from right to left, so sign will change. Nothing is left on right side is equal to 0. So this is the same as the textbook question. Yes, so which is the required quadratic equation? The question is asking us to form this equation. We have formed the right equation. Okay, so that concludes number 1. Let's go to 2. We'll do slowly so we get it thoroughly. So 2 here. Let me read the question. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. Okay. So no need to write this, but you know, in your class 7, 8 and etc. we learn what are integers. Integers are those number systems is represented on a line. The middle is 0. Right side of 0 is plus 1, plus 2, etc. etc. Countless, and left side is minus 1, minus 2. So these are called countless integers. So plus 3, etc., minus 3, etc., like this. Product of two consecutive integers is 306. 4, 5, whatever. 4, 5, continue. Okay. We need to find the integers, let us say, which we need not find, but the question is saying we have to assume we need to find integer. Then how will you form the quadratic equation? So let us write here. So here, if you like to start like that, then here, let the two consecutive, so we need to understand this word consecutive, positive, it's not negative, positive integers be. Okay, now we need to explain. So these integers are not negative, so on the right side of 0 it can be 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. We don't know 100 and 101, 99, 100, we don't know, so we have to find. Okay, but we need not exactly find, we need to form the equation, quadratic. Consecutive means the one nearby each other here. 1 and 2 nearby, consecutive. 0 and 1 are consecutive, 1 and 2 are consecutive, 2 and 3 are consecutive, or 3 and 2 are consecutive. But 3 and 5 are not consecutive. Gap is there means not consecutive. 2 and 4 not consecutive. 2 and 5 not consecutive, even though they are integers. So consecutive will differ by 1, right? See, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So if the first one is x, obviously the next one will be x plus 1. Or if the first one is x, the next one will be x minus 1. You can take it like this, you can take it like this, up to you. Consecutive 3 and 2, then 3 and 3 minus 1, 2. 2 and 3, then 2 and 2 plus 1, like this, up to you. So let us take this 2 in the format of plus, let us say. Now, as per question, your question, let me read. I just read this, the first sentence. The product, okay, the product of the two consecutive, I'm just writing exactly what the question is saying, consecutive, positive, write along with me, integers is 306. First sentence. In other words, in the form of equation, product means multiply. So product, first one multiply to the next consecutive, x plus 1. Is means equal. That's what the question is saying. So this is the one. Question is saying this. So let us simplify to get the quadratic equation, which we are required to do. Question is saying form the quadratic equation, assuming you're going to find the two integers. But we don't need to find and solve the value for those two integers. We need to form the quadratic equation underlying those two integers. Okay, underlying the question. X into x is x square, plus into plus is plus, x1s are x. Shift this one this side, plus no sign means plus 306 become minus 306 equal to nothing left on right side, 0. So the same as textbook answer, I hope. Yes. So which is the required quadratic equation? The question is asking us to find this underlying quadratic equation correctly, and this is the one. Let's go to the third one. 2 more are left. The third one here. 1, 2, 3. Let me read the question for us. Rohan's mother is 26 older than him. Older than Rohan. Obviously mother will be older, right? The product of their ages in years 3 years from now will be 360. Let us say we would like to find Rohan's present age. So let us say here let x years be Rohan's present age. Now question is saying something, since Rohan's mother, according to question, Rohan's first sentence, mother is 26 years older. There is a gap of 26 years older than him. So what does this mean? In other words, mother's age, Rohan mother's age will be, Rohan is now x means mother is 26 years older means plus 26. So this is the present age of Rohan's mother's present age. Present age of Rohan is x means mother's present age will be x plus 26, because the question is clearly saying mother is 26 years older. And next, one more condition of question is there. Let us write that as general one. As per question, let's read this, write the same thing. As per question, the product of their ages, the product of their ages. Question is mentioning it is in years. Okay, in years. 3 years from now. 3 years from now will be 360. So product of their age after 3 years from now. Now Rohan is x. So after 3 years, now if he is 16, then Rohan will be x plus 3, 16 plus 3. So x plus 3 is the age of Rohan after 3 years from now, present, from the present age, 3 years in future, plus 3. Mother also present age is x plus 26. So after 3 years, this is the present age of mother. So 3 years from present now, she'll be 3 years older, so plus 3. So product of the age of Rohan after 3 years, product means into mother after 3 years. The product of their ages after 3 years is this 2 multiplied, we're getting 306 years. So years and years. Here also years cancelled. Okay. So 360, sorry, 360 is equal to product of the ages after 3 years is 360. Let us solve it. That implies x plus 3. Product of the ages, see, product is 360. Product of the age after 3 years is 360. Then here x plus 26 plus 3 is 29. Let's simplify once, and then let us write here. Multiply this to this 2, x into x, x square, plus into plus, plus, x into 29, 29x, plus into plus, plus, 3 into x is 3x, plus into plus is plus into plus is plus, then 3 9s are 27, 29, 3 2s are 6, 7, 8. So In other words, 3 into 29 is 87. Okay, so 27. So let us write that. Then next year is equal to 360. So let us write this one down. Now we can write this one. Next step, x squared. These two are like terms. 29x plus 3x is, what are plus or add? 29 plus 3, 30, 31, 32. 32x plus 87. Okay, let me bring it a little bit down so I have space. This part you have already written, so I'll write it out. So that gives you x squared plus 32x when we combine this plus 87, and we bring this one from right to left, and minus 360 is equal to nothing left on right side, so equal to 0. So final format, x squared plus 32x, and these two are, we can deal. Bigger absolute value minus 360, smaller one is 87 down, not plus here, so subtract because minus plus. 10 minus 3, 10 minus 7, 3. 1 is taken from 6 to make 10, so only 5 left, so 15 minus 8. 15 minus 8 is 7. 1 was taken from 3 to make here 15, so only 2 left. Bigger absolute value minus, so here minus. Write this on your graph. So plus 87 minus 360 is minus 273 equal to 0. There is no common factor to remove, so this is the required one, I think. Yes, this is correct. So write here which is our answer, which is the required, or if you want to write properly, then the required quadratic equation. One more question left. Okay, fourth, slowly. Fourth one. Fourth one. Here, let us read the question. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. Remember that. If the speed has been 8 km less, it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train, let us say, which we actually don't need to find. We need to just form the equation. So here, let x km per hour be the speed of the train, the actual speed. So case 1, let us take, there are two cases here. Case 1. So in case 1, it travels with 480 km. So case 1, time taken in case 1. Time taken, we know this formula, very simple. We know the speed is equal to distance by time. If you shift this, then speed into time is equal to distance, it will go up. So time formula is distance by speed. This one we're going to use. Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance by speed. Time is equal to distance by speed. So the distance question clearly say 480 km the train is traveling by speed, normal speed, x kilometer per hour. So here kilometer and kilometer cancel, then here 480 divided by x, and if you change this long line here, which is divided by the multiplication into, then x by hour down will go up, so hour will go up here. So time taken in the normal case 1 is 480 by x hour time. Similarly, case 2. In the case 2, if the speed has been 8 km less, so same formula again. Time taken in the second case. Time taken in the second case is same formula, distance by speed. Just like this, distance by speed. Distance has not changed, but the speed is decreased. Look there, the speed, if the speed has been 8 km per hour less, so normal speed is x actual speed. If it was 8 km slower, means minus 8 bracket. So this is the speed of the train if it is slower by 8 kilometers, so it's case 2. Distance in the second case also same distance, 480 kilometers. So these two cancel, means 480 divided by x minus 8, and division into means x minus 8 by h, means h in denominator will go up. So time taken in second case is 480 by x minus 8. 480 by x minus 8 hour. Now let's go to the question and deal with it. What does the question say? As per question. Let me read the second sentence. That is the conditional question. If speed of the train is 8 km less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. So if you go by this speed, decreased speed, it will take 3 hours more. If you go by normal speed, it will take this much time. Right. So which will take more time? Common sense. When you decrease the speed of train, it will take more time. This is the time. This time is going to take more time because the train speed is decreased, because the distance is same, 480, 480. Common sense. If certain distance 480 you travel by higher speed x, take less time. If you decrease the speed of the train minus 8, take more time. So this is more time. So more time, which is this one, 480 divided by x minus 8 hour, higher time minus lower time. If you travel by normal speed, it will take less time, this one. This is the time taken with normal speed, 480 by x hour. The difference is 3 hours. It takes 3 hours more, means by slower speed, higher time minus lower time, difference is 3 hours. I hope you're getting it. Now, you can take out the common factor you see here. 480 hour, 480 hour. So 480 hour you take out into then 1 divided by x minus 8. Sorry, not bracket. X minus 8. This bracket, if you want to put, then you put your second bracket. Here, 480 hour outside. So nothing left, means 1 is there on the numerator by x minus 8. Minus 480 hour outside. So nothing left, means 1 is there by x equal to 3 hours. HR or H is same. And we can go and solve. We don't need this part anymore, so I'm just writing out. So here now, this part here, 1 by x minus 8 minus 1 by x in this bracket is equal to 3 hour divided by this 480 hour. If you shift right side, it will go to denominator, 480 hour. Up will go down. I'm shifting this to the right side. This one is same. And 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 1 in hand, 18, 3 6 are 18, 0. So let us solve this one. Put that in place, that in place. X minus 8 into x LCM is x into x minus 8. These two multiplied is the LCM. So first denominator x minus 8, this one, into what is this one, x into x minus 8. X is missing, so x here. X multiplied the numerator, x. Then minus x is here. What is missing here is x minus 8. So multiply this one to the numerator. X minus 8 into 1 is x minus 8. But don't forget to put this bracket because there's a minus here. If this was plus, we need not have put bracket. Okay. So this is the one. X is there. This missing one will multiply this one. We'll put a bracket because the front sign is minus. Otherwise it will go wrong. Right. Then here we got here equal to, nothing left, means 1 there. Here 1 divided by 160. Hour cancelled, as you can see. So we can deal with this one. X, the multiply outside to inside, the bracket will remove this bracket. This one will still stay if you want, or remove also, okay. Minus into plus, minus x, minus into minus, plus 8 divided by x into x, x square minus x into 8, plus into minus, minus x into 8, 8x is equal to 1 by 160. Plus x, no sign plus, minus x 0, 8 divided by x square minus 8x, we're getting equal to 101 by 160. So let us cross multiply now. Up and down or down and up. X square minus 8x into 1 means same thing. So we can write here, these two multiply up and down. 1 into x square minus 8x is x square minus 8x, without forgetting to put that implied sign. Then cross multiplication means after multiplying up and down in one case, you put equal, then again up and down. 8 into 0, 0. 8 6 are 48, 4 in hand. 8 ones are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what I mean is this 160 is multiplied to 8 zeros. 8 6 are 48. So when we multiply, we're getting this one. Multiply this 2. That's a case of shifting it. X squared minus 8x. No sign means plus 1280. Shifted to left side minus 1280. Equal to nothing left on right side. So it's equal to 0. Which is the required quadratic equation. So that concludes the part. X squared minus 8x minus, yes, that's correct. I hope you understood it. Okay.